So this pattern is formed by triangles and star. And if you look at part A, right? Part A is investigating the triangles. So it will be good if you look at the number of the triangle. So triangle is equal to 3. So count the triangle. So if you count the triangle, right, you observe there is actually a common difference. So you should apply the common difference for the whole of part A. Okay, so I will not expand on this part. So if you have worked out the common difference, you should be able to get 2n minus 1. Okay, so the stars is in a common difference. So, no, not the star, sorry. The triangle is in common difference. So I'm going to change. I'm going to change to star on the next part. So I'm going to change to star on the next part. So Sn is the number, is the formula for stars. So here the stars is 0. Okay, the star is equal to 1. The star is equal to 4. The star is equal to 9. Okay, so if you try the common difference, it doesn't work because it's actually a perfect square. So can see? So first of all, you realize that there is a square first. Then after that, you ask yourself, what has it got to do with n? So 0 is 1 minus 1. Then the other one square is, the 1 here is 2 minus 1. Then 2 is 3 minus 1. So subsequently, 3 is 4 minus 1. So that's how you put the n inside. So after some comparison, you realize that n should be a n minus 1 square. So n will be Sn will be a n minus 1 square. So that's how we compare. Okay, so with the square, the algebra is a bit difficult, but it's doable. So for B part 2, a lot of people couldn't do. Because when they say which pattern, that means which pattern you are looking for n has exactly 169. So you set the formula to 169, throw over the square. The opposite of a square is a square root. So it's like an algebra. Okay, so B part 2 will be a bit difficult because it's there's a square. So all of you are not very used to a square. So for part C, a lot of people also get stuck. So the triangle the number of triangle is exactly the same number of stars in pattern 20. So if you look, right, you should ask yourself how many stars in pattern 20. So number of stars in pattern 20. So what is the meaning of pattern 20? It means n is equal to 20. You use your formula, you will get 20 minus 1 square. So you use your formula, that will be the number of stars. The number of triangles in pattern X. So pattern X. So what does it mean by pattern X? Pattern X means TX. Because this is Tn. Tn is the number of triangle in n pattern. So Tx will be 2x minus 1. So they said that they are the same. So you do your algebra. Okay, everything is erased again. So we do the algebra 361. And then also, where is the answer just now? So just now we're saying Tn is equal to 2n minus 1. Pattern X means Tx means 2x minus 1. So the number of stars we found is 361. So 2x minus 1 is 361. So you do like normal algebra. So x is equal to 181. I think I should have do everything in capital X. Okay, so there are some amount of algebra involved. So you just have to be very mindful section by section. They don't just throw the whole question off just because the question looks long and lengthy.